Hi there, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'll be covering how you can create your own tutorial video and publish it on YouTube. So let's get started. You'll be needing a couple of tools that are all free and you can find them online. I'll be including links to all of these tools in the description below. So here is the list. I'm gonna go through quickly. So you might optionally need a snipping tool, then you need Zoom to record your video. That also allows audio and to share your screen, and at the same time have a small little window to show your video. So next is CapCut. It's a free video editing tool. Canva, it's a graphic design tool. Canva color wheel, remove image background. This is what the tool is called. I'm going to show you why you might need that. You have Notion. It's a free tool to take notes, very helpful for you to brainstorm ideas. Next is ChatGPT, then YouTube, then webcam. Optionally, if you don't, that's totally fine. But however, you do need a microphone if you are going to be talking in the video. Next, the steps that I'll be going through. First is I'm going to talk about a bit of Notion, how you can use that to plan your ideas. Then we'll use Zoom to record your session. I'll show you how you can create a video intro and outro, and including a thumbnail using Canva. Then we'll combine all of them in the video editing tool CapCut, and finally we'll use YouTube to publish the video. Notion.so is a tool that you can plan and organize content. Once you register and log in, you will be shown this dashboard with a panel on the left, and add a page is where you'll create a new page to plan your ideas. So I created a sample page here. As you see, there are 4 sub pages. How you can create a sub page is by clicking on a forward slash, and you'll be prompted with a list of items that you can choose. You can explore this on your own time, but for here I'm going to choose a page. So it's going to take you to a new page, and now you can give it a title and click on empty page. Then you can play around and add any new ideas here. I'm going to go back by clicking on the breadcrumb on the top. So you have 4 different pages. Plan is where you might brainstorm or give an outline of what you're going to be talking about. Next is problem solution benefits. You can use this template as a general template of how you're going to address your content. First, you will try to come up or list or research on what the problem is. There are a list of problems you could come across. I've listed some of the problems as a starting point where you can look for. First one is your personal experience. You might have had any technical issue online. It could also be a non-technical issue, and then you go online and then you find a solution. So that's something that you can keep that in mind of how you can do better with the solution that you already found. You can improve and update an existing solution. So if maybe the tool has been updated to a newer version and it has newer features, and that might be an opportunity for you to create a new video saying that this with the latest updated version, how can you solve the same problem. And you can look up Google for most sought questions. When you go to Google and type how to, and you'll be prompted with a list of items, and you can look up each one of them that might interest you, and research what solutions are out there and what you can contribute to. So one thing to keep in mind is the SWOT analysis. This is this is a model that you can use at any stage of your research process. You can, it's for those of you who are not aware, SWOT analysis stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So here I've listed down here. You can mention the problem and then break it down on how it stands on each of these categories. And yeah, let's go back. This is done, this is done, this is done. So next is Zoom registration and login. Some of you might be new to Zoom, assuming most of you are aware about it. For those of you who aren't, I'm gonna add a link in the description, and you can install and register. Then you'll be prompted to the dashboard here. You can click on a new meeting. Once you click on it, it's gonna show a window with a list of options at the bottom, and you'll find a record button there. You can click on it, and that is when you can start your tutorials. And after you're finished, you can click on the end button on the bottom right. Another pop-up will appear. You can click on end meeting for all, and then it'll prompt you where to save the file. For me, I saved it on the desktop, and this is how it's gonna show up once you save the file. And this is done, and this is done. Okay, so now that you have created a video, next step would be to create an introduction and an outro for the video. So what is an intro? YouTube intro could be something like, it could be the name of your video title, and prompting people to subscribe to your channel, things like that. So Canva is a free tool. You can register and log in, and once you log in, you will be presented in this dashboard here. And on the search button is where you can find templates of various different graphic design options that you want to create. So when you look up for YouTube intro, this is where it's going to show up. You want to choose something that is for free for you to get started. So I'm going to go here and click on all filters and scroll all the way down to price and choose free and click apply. So I'm going to go through some of them that might be relevant for you. It might be relevant to your overall brand or your color theme. By the way, you can change the color, modify as you like. One tip is that you can hover over any file or any item, and then it'll show what the content is. That is really cool. This is this just really stands out. So I'm just gonna go ahead and click this and click on customize. All right, so it says welcome to my channel and a website name here. So I'm gonna change the site. Let's say something like education, space education, spaceeducation.com. And so bottom is where you can choose the duration. So right now it says 5 seconds, so I'm gonna just tone it down to 3 seconds, and I'm gonna choose the second clip. So here it says Olivia Wilson. I'm gonna change the name to the name of the company that I created, Space Education. channel. spaceeducation.com, and I'm gonna tone it down to 3 seconds as well. And after you're done, go to the top right corner here which says share, and then click on download. Make sure the file type is MP4 video, and then click on download. So this is the status bar of the download. While it's downloading, you can go back to the home page and then look for YouTube outro now. So now you'll be presented with a list of templates here. This one looks very much like the one that we just created for an intro. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on outro and click on customize this template. So now it has multiple CTAs like, subscribe, share. I'm gonna change this to space education. This has just one clip, and that's fine. It says 6 seconds. That's okay. It's better to leave few seconds for the end so that when a lot of recommended videos show up, it has enough time to appear on the end of your video. So again, choose share, download, and then file type MP4 video. Download. Let's check on the other video. Okay, this is downloaded. Give this a while. So let's check. So we created video intro and outro. Next is to create thumbnail. This is still downloading, and now you can come back to another tab, and here you can look for YouTube thumbnail. Again, there are hundreds of templates here. Most likely you have clicked on a YouTube video that looks very similar to one of these templates here. So that's a good sign, because a thumbnail like this works. So you can go to all filters again to look for the ones that are for free and click on apply. It's gonna prompt a few templates here. You can go here. I kind of like this one because it has this outline over your image. So I'm gonna show you how you can do that too. I'm gonna click on customize. All right, that's loaded. I don't like this one, firecracker, so I'm gonna remove it. So now if I want to change the background, I'm gonna click on that element and click on color. What you can also do to add make it more attractive is click on the plus and then choose gradient. Now it looks really attractive, so I like this. Also the pink, purple and yellow kind of goes with, not the yellow, but pink and purple goes with the intro and outro video that you created. So I'm gonna remove yellow and make it to purple again, and then maybe to white. There's so many features that you can explore. One option that I'm gonna show is the effects here, and then you can choose the color of the outline, maybe yellow, not yellow, purple, blue, red. Or you know what, you could also add shadows and make it more intense. I like this. Okay, so I'm gonna change the title here to how to create tutorial URL. Yeah, that's correct. Tutorial video. So I'm gonna change the length of this. Okay, so I'm gonna duplicate this page right here, and then I'm gonna remove her and use her as a reference. So now to create an similar image like her, I'm gonna go to remove image background, and this is, I've added the link in the description. So here you can upload your image and choose your image that you want to add. Okay, once it has removed the background, you can click on download and then go back to your file and click on upload. Now you can click on upload again. So there it is. You can drag it to the position that you want and change the size. Now to add the outline, the white outline like this, what you got to do is select the element, the photo element, and click on edit photo. It'll bring up a couple of editing options. Now under effects, click on shadows and choose outline. Now choose a different color for the outline. I'm gonna go with white again. So there you have it. Maybe I'm gonna expand this a bit so that the outline is outside. Now, oops. So this is what you get for a free version, a low resolution image. If you want a high HD version, what this tool offers is, when you create an account for the very first time, you get 1 credit to download HD images. So make sure you choose the one that you're really happy with. To maybe you might choose to go with 1 image for all the videos, so you can download HD video and get a really good clear picture. Where's the image? Okay, and then go and click on share and click on download PNG and download. All right, image is downloaded. Let's see if the outro has been downloaded. Yes, this has been downloaded as well. Let's see where we are. Thumbnail, yes. So now next step is to go to CapCut and combine and edit all the assets. All right, so I'm gonna add, I've added the link to download CapCut in the description. Once you install it, it'll prompt you to this dashboard. You can click on a new project here. So once you're here, you can import the intro and the outro video, and import the video that you created. It's gonna be this. All right, so I'm gonna choose the intro as the first clip and drag it down to the timeline here. I'm gonna add the main tutorial video and add it as the second clip. To reduce the duration, not reduce the duration, to change the size of this timeline, you can hold on Control and then use the mouse scroll button to change the size. And then finally you can add the outro video. Yeah, that's the one. Outro video at the end. So now you have, the video would look something like this. Intro video space education channel, and then your tutorial begins. And at the end, when you're finished, it'll prompt you to the outro. Okay, now all that is remaining is to add a thumbnail. So you'll see an edit button there. Click on it and select a cover, choose local and drag image to this area. Click on the plus, click on downloads, and then choose the thumbnail you created. This is good, and click on edit and then complete. All right, so now this is an optional method. You can add background music. It could be ambient music. So I'm gonna search for ambient. You can choose anything you like and it'll show up some really interesting free music that you can use. So I'm just gonna drag and drop it. So you might notice that the length is shorter than your video. So what you could do is duplicate the video by copying and pasting again and drag it till it sees the end. And then edit it till it makes it to the end of the video. So now you've created an entire tutorial video. Now you got to export it, and you can go to the top right option where it says export. A prompt will appear where you can choose the features of your video resolution. You can either go for 480, 720, 1080, 2K or 4K. For this, to get the video quickly, I'm going to go with 480 because the higher resolution you choose, the longer it takes to render the video. So I'm going to click here, export. After the video has finished rendering, a new pop-up prompts up and you can click on open folder. You could either previously have chosen the destination to export, or you can click on choose select folder and click on videos, cut the video, and I'm gonna put it down here so it's easy to find. And now I have the tutorial video. Yeah, the music is too loud in this, but what you could do is cancel. So you could tone down the music level here so it's not too loud. Maybe a bit more. Yeah, tone it down to a level that is really ambient and does not interfere in what you're trying to explain. So once you're done, export, and then it should download the video, final video. All right, so we are done with this. Okay, so I missed one thing, is to blur sensitive information. So you might have information like your account details or IP address that you must be careful not to share it in your tutorial videos for the entire world to see. So I've included a link in the description where I share on how you can blur sensitive information in your videos. So please feel free to check them. And next is to export the video, right? So we're done with that. Next is to upload the video to YouTube. We'll go to YouTube. Okay, so once you log in to YouTube, you have to get into YouTube Studio. It'll show up when you click on your account. Now that because I'm already inside the studio, it doesn't show up here. But once you're in, this is where you'll end up, and then you can click on content, and then you can click on create and click on upload videos, select files, go to your final video, select, and it starts to upload here. While it loads, what you could do is work on the copy for your video. So here I'm gonna add the title here, how to create tutorial video. For the description, if you have figured it out, that's great. But if you need help, what you could do is you could go to ChatGPT and get some ideas. So one of the prompts that you could use is, can you please, I say please a lot because, you know, being polite to ChatGPT because of how much it helps me. So can you please write description for YouTube tutorial video titled how to create tutorial video with hashtags. So it brings up a few ideas. So this is okay, but a lot of videos has timestamps. So you could ask, can you also please add timestamps? All right, so now, and at times you might have links to add. So that is something you could do it on your own, or you know what, you can add, you can ask, can you also please add links to tools and resources. Okay, I think it misunderstood. You know what, you can copy this, it's not a big deal, you can create on your own. So you can go back to the page that you created, create a separate page for YouTube, copy paste, and then here is where you'll make all the necessary changes. Notion also offers AI help, such as I just noticed it. So you can ask AI and then ask it to help you to paraphrase, make it better, things like that. Okay, so let's go back and copy this. I'm just gonna copy as it is, but make sure you copy the relevant text and not something like this line, otherwise that's gonna be awkward. All right, so next is to upload your thumbnail. Go back to where we created and download your thumbnail, select it and choose it's not made for kids. If it's not made for kids, scroll all the way down, add tags, add few tags. I would really recommend it. Tutorial, space, education. You can add more relevant tags. Video language, choose English, recording date today, location Canada, and science and tech. Yeah, I can choose the right category. Next, click on next, subtitles in screen add cards. These are optionals. You can look it up on your own time and add if you think it's necessary. Checks for all the copyrights. If you're using licensed music, that's why it's better to use free music that are available with editing tools. Next, choose public and set as instant premiere and publish, and then close the window and it's gonna publish your video. So that's the entire process to create a YouTube tutorial video. And I am going to include the checklist in the description as well, along with all the links to all the free tools. So the first video is gonna be pretty time consuming, but once you get the hang of it, you should be fine creating content consistently. So I wish you good luck, and if you think the video helped, please drop a like and share my video to your network, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.